It's my right, it's his human rights, it's our civil right. We use the term rights with increasing regularity, but what exactly are our rights? Rights are generally viewed as the building blocks of a civilised democratic society. They guide our laws, ethics and behaviours. But who gives us our rights? The government, the EU, the UN? Or is it at a more basic level? We all believe everyone has a right to food, water and education. But what about the next level? The right to live without fear, the right to religious freedom and the right to vote. That is when it starts becoming more government-led. In Britain we are very privileged. We have so many rights and laws to protect that we don't even think about them. The British government website, www.direct.gov.uk, contains pages outlining your rights as a parent, child, worker, as well as your rights to equal access regardless of disability, gender or age. The Equality Act 2010 replaced most of the Disability Discrimination Act. It aims to give more protection to disabled people and prevent disability discrimination. It provides legal rights and support in the areas of education, work and access to buildings and services. In addition, there are rights and support for those working with and supporting disabled people, such as their carers and parents and family. This legislation covers people with sensory impairments such as hearing, but there are specific areas relating to deafness such as communication support. However, there is one term that I've not mentioned that I've heard many a time: deaf rights. So what are deaf rights? I spent some time trying to find out what people meant by this. What are deaf rights and how do they differ from any other rights? The answer I found is that they don't. The term deaf rights means that deaf people have the right to the same things hearing people do. The right to use their own language, the right to access education, work, health and justice, the right to live free from fear of discrimination or bullying. The issues I found around deaf rights were that many people did not know what their rights were or struggled to explain how they were being abused. The recent report of a deaf girl being trafficked and used as a slave highlighted the difficulties she faced when trying to explain what happened to her. You can click the link to read her story. We need to be more willing to listen and support these deaf people around us to ensure that everyone's rights are respected.